So hi folks, we're out for a wee walk tonight and we are up at Ballyneal Country Park, they're calling it now. It's Soccer School of Excellence as well, the footballers. Big pitches up here and there's a lovely lake with swans in it. And I go in for a wee close up and there you go. They've just put new paths and everything in up here and it's a really good walk. So where is Ballyneal? Ballyneal is between Dundonald and Comber. If you come up the Comber Road, as you're heading to Lemon House, you'll see it into your left. And it's a lovely walk. We've just put these paths in 2 years ago. It was just like wee mud tracks, and they put a lovely big dog pen in so you can let your dog off the lead in the pens and let them have a runabout. But this pond, there's lovely ducks in it. You can't fish up here. This is just a natural wee wildlife spot. The wee ducks are chilling out on the water. And there's lovely walks all around here. But be careful now, because if you're coming up with your car, please read the signs where it says what time the gates are locked at. You can park out the front, because there's a wee car park there and you can drive in and out. But the further you go in, the gates will be locked at 8:30, it says on the sign. And you will be locked in till the morning if you don't take your car out. So all round the wee track there's these wee exercise things, and there's different ones the whole way around. I think all the parks in Northern Ireland have these now. Two people can go on that one. What does this do? Hand bike. Oh, this must be for strengthening your shoulders, is it? And what do you do with this one? I have all the instructions up. So we're going to take a wee nice stroll around here. I'm going to be putting more videos up in the next week, or maybe next week, about camping for beginners, because everybody has to start somewhere. And when they're on the wee camping pages and stuff and they're listening to you all or reading the chat in the comments, and they're talking about, oh, you need a ground sheet and you need this and you need that, and people are, maybe they don't want to ask what is a ground sheet, so they don't, want to look or sound stupid. Well, I had to ask, what is a ground sheet? Because I never heard of a ground sheet before. So I'm going to be talking people through how to camp for beginners. And you do not need loads of money. You do not need to spend hundreds of pounds on a tent. Yes, you can if you want, when you're a bit more advanced, but...
Well, Angie doesn't need to have loads of money. She spends all my money.
Well, I think that's a really good deal. And there's more wee ducks. There's an old saying, but a true saying in Belfast. Most of the wives say this. This is a bit out of focus. I'm trying to get these wee ducks in, but no, can't get them. But anyway, a wife's money is always her own money, and her husband's money is hers too. So there you go. Might take some of them in a while, to get that round their head, but they always comply in the end. The wives always hold the purse strings. Very few of them don't, because they're the ones that goes out looking for the wee bargains for the house and keeping the wee house nice. Two wee ducks, lovely and peaceful. And there's the swan over there in the rushes. Oh, there's a sad story. There was 2 swans that were up here for a brief few years, and we noticed that there was only 1 swan left one day. And I'm telling them the story about the 2 swans that was here. So they went down to the lake because they could only see 1 swan, and they had a look. And lo and behold, one of the poor swans had died. So they lifted it out of the lake, the workers up here, and they buried it. And they were a bit sad because they really loved their 2 wee swans. So the old swan hung about. It was a hay, and he hung about for a few weeks, and then he must have been lonely, and the next thing was he was off. I didn't think the swan would come back, but a few months later he arrived with a new wife, and the 2 of them's on the lake. Isn't it lovely? There's wee signposts all around. Absolutely lovely, and this is all farmland. Really nice walk, folks. So there's people coming, so I'll point this the other way. They'll think that I'm speaking to somebody on the phone. Well, I am really. So back to the topic. Camping for beginners. I'll be showing you what a ground sheet is, how to fit a ground sheet, how to set your term.